One thing about me, I never ever needed anyone to gas me up. I never needed anyone to motivate me to do what's right. Never. I never said something and then when somebody asked me did I say that, changed my word. See, that's a characteristic of serving you, letting it serve you until it's convenient. You know what I mean? Just had a little situation over here on Pad. Something happened the other night on Pad, and somebody said something about another person, and I ran it up the chain, you know what I mean? Because the person that they said something about worked for my company. And so I ran up the chain. So the people from my company came out here to ask them. I asked, bro, did you request him to be gone? Bro said, nah, bro, come on, man. Come on, man. Stand on what you said, bro. That's what you said. And I said it. And I totally agreed with him the other night. Like, yeah, man, he a liability. He don't need to be out here. And I stood on that. Like, yeah, bro, he don't need to be out here. Well, never change your word, because you'll start feeling you'll start feeling a type of way towards yourself. Even when it's right. It was right for him to be that dude to be gone. But because you didn't stand on your word, he's gonna be back out here, right? Now somebody can possibly get hurt. But I don't know, man. Anyway, hope you're having a great day. I got kicked out of my TikTok. So gotta create a new one, guys. Gotta create a new one. I'm gonna have 5,000 subs. But I understand why, though. I didn't really have the right credentials of my email account. It was a fake email account, and my number wasn't in there, so they couldn't track my number. But I'm gonna create a new one, start over, run ads, and get my subs back. But anyway, like I said, I never needed anyone over my shoulder making sure that I was doing the right thing. At some point in my life, I guess I did need someone, but as a grown man, I don't need no one to motivate me to go do what's right. I don't need no one to continue to remind me to get up. You gotta go to work. To get up, you gotta invest in your family and yourself. Get up. You gotta buy your wife flowers. I don't need no one to remind me of that. God remind me of that. And honestly, us as men, we should do better, man. We should do better. And it's very embarrassing to see how some men just slack off, man. You're supposed to be the head. You're supposed to be the person that tote the load. That's just the way it is. That's how we wired, right? You're supposed to be the one that provide, protect. That protection piece, that comes natural. A lot of people, a lot of dudes will, oh, what you say? Whatever. But when it comes to actually being a leader and harnessing that emotion, because that's all it is. It's just an emotion. It's just emotional right now. But it takes a real man to harness that and just be silent. And that's what I'm learning, man. I forgot what this dude's name was, man. He got the gray beard, older cat. He was on Cam Newton's podcast. And he just trained little boys and grown men through jujitsu and fighting on how to harness their emotions. Because, one quick what you say, and that person right there having a bad day, the next person having a bad day, it could end your life, man. And he teach those guys on how to harness that emotion. Be a thinking man. Like, is it important for you to act out right here, right now, in this place? No, it's not important. So, I don't know, man. I just see a lot of men falling, and we all fall. We all fail. But I just see it repeatedly done. But if you haven't seen that interview, this dude talk about the same thing. Talking about Cam Newton. He was telling Cam, like, man, you lustful, bro. And even in the Bible days, that type of action cost them everything, man. Everything. A woman. It's crazy. You got to get some type of discipline. Discipline is the key. Not only sexual discipline, but I'm talking about discipline in your daily life. What to do, what not to do. Study your word. I'm finna get on it right now. Like I said, had church yesterday. I'm finna look online, lock in. Because I can't be scrolling through TikTok. I can't be on YouTube, anything, man, that's not serving God, But we got to get control of our time, because time is winding down. God coming back, and it's also winding down in our lives. You're going to be 49 in a year. That's what it's going to feel like. Of course, I'm 30, but I'm just saying, when 50 hit me, it's like, man, I was just in the oil field yesterday. That's how life and time is. Like, I take inventory on other people's lives. Look, man, that dude right there, nah, man, I can't do that. I can tell that he's not an honest person. What you indulge in, smoking, like all that, I just can't do it, man. Yeah, I drank a little wine with my wife, but that's it. I'm not out here like I was in college, But you got to be your own person, be your own man. And then when that right there no longer serves you, I think the problem is when people know that it don't serve them no more and they still trying to force that. Grow up, bro. I mean, if it's no longer serving you, quit trying to force it. Just grow up. Upgrade your life, man. Get in shape. Read more books. Get closer to the Lord, man. Because that right there is the ultimate growth. Like, that growth right there, it requires you to trust, have faith. And my mom always told me, a good tree will not bear evil fruit. An evil tree would not bear good fruit. Like, it's no way you can mix it up. So, because you know who and how people are once you meet them, once you see them under pressure, right? Everybody fine and dandy when everything's going perfect, man. But when push comes to shove, people got to start moving around. People got to start, man. I'm telling you, you'll see the true colors, man. But I guarantee you saw the sign before it even got there. But anyway, man, it's important to be your own self, have your own purpose, seek the Lord and see what He wants you to do. We're not out here to live our own lives, our own selfish lives and our own selfish ways. And that's how we get it depressed. That's how anxiety boils up. That's how revenge and hateful emotions boil up, because you're not in God's purpose. You're not doing what He's telling you to do. You're putting yourself before God when you need to be putting God before you. So lock in, go check out my workout video. I had legs today, eating fish, and I got some more fish back there. It's gonna be disgusting. But anyway, man, we you know, I don't eat to get, well, I guess I do eat to get full, but fish don't fill you up. You gotta eat 3 pounds of it, you know what I mean? But I understand that. Look, man, if you want to live a long time, you gotta eat the right food, especially this day and time. Now, I'm not saying I don't have cheat meals, have a burger, and but it's rare. You know, it's rare. So this whole Monday through Friday, we doing straight fish, salads, grilled chicken, veggies, still drinking my juices, everything, right? Doing all that. And then Valentine's Day, of course, take my wife out. I'll be home for the 14th. So take her out, you know, and just do our thing, man. Enjoy your life. Too much of anything is bad. You know what I mean? Too much of junk food, it'll hurt you. Now, too much of eating healthy all the time, 100% of the time, life is boring. It's boring at that point. Like, man, I gotta eat another carrot, but you in shape though. But it's boring though. So I would say it's a balance, man. But more healthy food than bad food. I would say 91% good food, 9% Snicker bar, chips, pancakes, waffles, French toast. That 9%, but 91% you need to be eating grilled fish, man. Grilled fish, and plenty of water. So hope y'all good, man. Stay tuned in. Got to create another TikTok. Almost had 5K ready to go. I got started over, and workout video is out. Hit legs today. I have another one out tomorrow. Y'all be blessed and not stressed. Peace.